408, Andy from NorCal. Wiggins having family crisis deserves privacy, ! Life is more important than sports. Get over it, fans. None of your business. Just pray for him and his family. Okay, we weren't even talking about Wiggins today.
And again, thoughts and prayers. And hey, Steiny, I got you. But it's funny because you're saying you feel like, you know what, Goo, I ain't going to write it off until the playoffs start. But I just feel like what people said, meaning Coach Kerr and Stephen Curry, I'm just not expecting them. So it'd be a great surprise if he were to come back. They got 14 left, man.
I know. I don't the whole Wiggins thing now to me is, I mean, it's unprecedented.
Man.
He's missed a month because of personal reasons. And I don't know, man. Like at first I was like, okay, he's taking a couple days off.
Yeah.
Now it's a month. And I guess I'm getting tired of the people who say, show some sensitivity, don't be curious about it. Like when you said, Steiny, I wonder what it is. I was like, I don't really care what it is.
He did say that.
I just figure it's something serious. I don't care what it is. I still don't. But it's strange that nobody knows and that the fan base is hanging right now.
And more than
that's
the fan
unusual.
base, you said it, that's 100. Steiny, the team is. Even though they got his back, and rightfully so. See, I'm not fixated on what it is. I'm being selfish because I sound selfish. I feel like I got I'm giving my own self a complex. But it's basketball purposes. This is not like it was the KD Warriors and he could go do this. They would be all right. Team gonna be all right. But this team is having an identity crisis. It's about to embark on its most important road trip and the playoffs. So, and then what if you pay for season tickets and you feel like you deserve to know? I was listening to Bonte and Shasky this morning. Some callers were calling in. Is that off basis? Is that too far-fetched, Tiny? If you're spending $30 or $20K on season tickets that you feel like you got a right to know? And maybe they don't know. We never thought about that.
Who?
The Warriors.
I know. I don't think everybody knows in the organization.
Wow.
And again, like here's where I'm at right now. Just don't tell me like I can't talk about it.
Well, damn.
Like, if you are in the respect is privacy, let it alone. Fine. I'm not gonna speculate. Never have. But I'm gonna say this is strange. All right, this is unusual. Can anybody else answer me? When an athlete has missed this much time for personal or family reasons. And this is the other thing. I think, did Bonte say this? I wonder if this is affecting his long-term playing career.
No, a caller brought that up to him.
Okay.
Yeah, like, Steiny, and I'm going to say this to I know we got Bob coming up. Do you find it strange that Anthony Slater did say, and to his credit, Steph, you know what? I'm paraphrasing. I just thought about it. We haven't heard you on the Wiggins thing, but then I think about Draymond. Nobody's asked him about it. Like, do you find that strange? Because we know Dre he'll shoot from if he was feeling something, you know what I mean? Just a little bit, or didn't know.
I don't know. 510, players deserve their privacy off the court until it impacts the team on the court. The Warriors owe it to the media and to the fans to be honest to why he's missing games, and they owe it to the media and to the fans to honestly say when they expect him to return.
You said it, Stanley. I can't recall a player in any sport being away to where you don't know.
They're the defending NBA champions, and in any other market, any other big market, this would be a huge story every single day. I'm not saying it's not, because we talk about it every day. No, Wiggins.
Spadoni,
and how important he was, literally the second best player in the playoffs for the Warriors last year. And he's just been gone. So yes, We're going to talk about it.
And it's a compliment to Wiggins. It's not we want to know. It's like, Steiny, not a Neanderthal. It's like they need you.
Well, yes, they do, but somebody else might need him more.
Well, damn.
Just
you guys think they won a title without him?
No.
Not even close?
I almost did. Now, there's where I almost will say no chance, but I don't think so.
And I wrote him off. I don't think he's coming back. I mean, you get through this 5 games. You got, 9 games left? And I know Snotty will hit the ground running. He ain't picked up a ball by all accounts. I could be wrong. They know.
Here's the other thing. What?
Oh, Ben Simmons? Well, that was different. That was his
he
own
said mental
issues.
health. He said. I mean, he acknowledged it was mental health, Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
In fact, he was not happy with the way the Sixers.
Wow. All right. Okay.
Whatever. I mean, but listen, you tell me, Warrior fans, if it's fair game or not. Because here's what I'm thinking. How do I want to put this? Because I do want to be careful with my words.
No doubt.
I'm convinced that this is more than an issue of just Andrew Wiggins at this point. In other words, there's something that is making Andrew Wiggins say, I don't even want to play. I don't even want to play.
Stoney.
I don't even want to play right now. I don't want to play basketball.
And until we know, how can anybody look you in your face and say you're wrong or you should feel bad for that thought that you just shared with us?
So he isn't playing. He doesn't want to play, apparently, or something. He just doesn't feel like playing. So, okay, so we have to respect his privacy, but can we wonder if maybe teammates or the coaching staff or his colleagues are wondering whether or not it's serious enough for him to have missed a month? Could that be part of the issue now?
Oh, man.
That maybe teammates are like, you know what? It's time to come back. Is that insensitive? Did I just say something insensitive? That
and I would tell you if you did,
some players on the team or people in the organization are questioning or wonder why he's taken so long time off for either something they don't know or something that unfortunately, yes, 650 Steiny, what if his baby has cancer? Yes, that's the point. Nobody's going to feel bad. Or I should say, nobody's going to blame him if his child has cancer. But, like, I was thinking about this. Is this a terrible analogy? So Bruce Willis?
Oh, yeah. Die Hard.
Yeah, he's got dementia, I think.
Oh.
And he announced that he's got dementia, and he said, please respect my privacy. Well, okay. It's like, in a way, he's in a public spot he's an actor. He's saying, listen, this is what's going on with me. Now can you respect my privacy? Yeah, of course.
It's over.
So does Wiggins owe something like that?
And
I don't know.
And I'll just follow up with this. I don't think you should feel bad for that thought. I actually brought it up last week to you, but you know how athletes are. Let's just say you were in a uniform and that was going on and you're at this time of the season and maybe it was something that you were like, man, Guru's out for a root canal, this long. I mean, we're all different, Stoney. They could fester and they could turn to anger. I don't know, but until we find out, I went on a national show with our guy yesterday, Stoney, Jason Page, and he talked about Wiggins, and he said just what Spadoni said. Had this been New York, and I'm not saying this is right, they'd probably have people on his roof in the bushes.
Well, he might not even be in the Bay.
Right. No, I'm just saying, if he was in, that's how much they would feel like they deserve to know. And that's what I said to the guys in the morning. But they're going to, and I'm not dumbing down the what he's dealing with it's the most important. But when you break it all down to the ramifications on the basketball court at Chase, I mean, good Lord, Steiny.
510, how about this is none of your damn business. What's going on with Mr. Wiggins? Stop talking about him. Leave his business and tell us about your personal life. Yeah, there's a lot of people that feel that way.
Mr. Bridge on YouTube said he don't owe us anything.
Let's go to Dajan. Is that right? Dajan in Long Beach?
Dagan.
How you doing, Dagan?
Doing good. Just, calling in to say kind of the same thing the last guy said. I don't think Wiggins owes anybody anything. I don't even think that we, the fans, need to be talking about it. The Warriors have already said he's away on personal business, meaning they've already given us his reasoning. His reason is he's away on personal business. That's it.
Fair enough. Yeah. And that's certainly one way to is there anything, too, that he's in he doesn't work for IBM. He's not a salesman that nobody knows. He's Andrew Wiggins. He's lives his life in the public eye. Fans are fans of his and the Warriors. Well, I don't know. Listen, I don't know what the right answer is. I mean, I haven't been prying, but it's like, I guess what I'm saying is the thing that's bothering me more than anything at this point,
people telling you how to feel.
The people saying, is the people who are definitive about what should or shouldn't be done or what his responsibility is or isn't. I'm just asking questions. Does a guy who's missed a month of basketball owe us anything?
So you stated how you felt earlier, too, the first block, Stoney. So for a guy like me, do you call me crazy if I look at this Warrior team and I just say, Stoney, I don't think he's coming back? As far as me, let's just move forward. Would you call me crazy, or could you understand? Like, dude, the games are dwindling.
You can think whatever you want because nobody knows. Nobody knows. But here's the other thing. As long as nobody knows, then there are things that must be talked about. And one is, even though we don't know what's going on, he's missed a month. Can we start talking about, well, is his Warrior career in jeopardy?
Oh,
how do we know that what's going on with Andrew Wiggins is just going to end at the end of the season?
Man, Stoney, you're saying what a lot of people are thinking.
The bottom line is he doesn't owe us anything, but if he doesn't give us anything, then that will create some, that's going to create speculation. Maybe not speculation, but it's going to cause people to listen. If we find,
don't police how. Listen, I got you, man.
And I'll use the Dibley one because Dan Dibley. Yeah. If he's missed a month because his goldfish died, like he's done. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's done.
Right.
Then
because a court of public opinion is going to be like that. That wasn't worthy of you being gone.
And also, it means that he's questioning playing basketball anymore. Like he just doesn't want to play basketball.
Let's hope that's
and that's what I think. Like I don't have to speculate about the fact that there's something going on with Wiggins right now. He doesn't want to play. He doesn't want to play basketball. He doesn't want to play, and he hasn't wanted to play for a month. Man. See, that is the part that to me is curious. Like, so has this thing been completely, whatever it is, has it been intense for 30 straight days that he can't unlock himself from it, that he must address it 24/7? Maybe it is. Like, again, maybe it is. Or is it something that maybe he could have checked in on, come back, played a couple games, checked in on? Listen, I don't know what it is, but that's what happens when nobody knows. We have to wonder what it is. And let me say this for the last time. This is unprecedented. That's why it's unusual. He's missed a month, Goo.
Yeah, and the last time we had Myers on the executive show, we asked him, and it sounded like, and I got to paraphrase what Bob said, that they assumed he was coming back. And, Stoney, there's nothing you said is wrong. I appreciate the honesty. I don't know, and I'm going to go to what Jordan Poole said. And we got a saying in the union, Stoney, in the streets, you're doing too much. And you know what that means when somebody's doing too much. And when Jordan Poole said, I think he knows we all have his back, my antenna went up like, now why would you say why wouldn't it be he knows? Why? So it could be different to every player, every Laker. I don't know, but that was curious to me.
Is it possible that if he lets us inside a little bit, we can support him even more?
You speaking my language. That's what I said. I didn't say it now. You said it, but man.
Steiny, you should bite your tongue. What if his kid is sick? No, listen, man. My whole life's been words, all right? I haven't said anything that I'm going to regret because I acknowledge it could be on any side of the spectrum. My only point is the longer it goes, the more people are going to want to know.
Wow.
And the fact of the matter is, it's been a month, and this is unprecedented. It's just unprecedented. So I'm asking about it. And if we find out that it's something unbelievably serious, well, then we support him and we move on.
Yeah,